Hello everyone, welcome to your next tutorial related to Google Docs. Google Docs is the word processing program that we all use, and I'm going to show you some different ways that your child can use Google Docs. First of all, I'm on the Google website. You can always make sure that your child is logged in to Google by looking in this area here. If your child is not logged in, you can click on this circle and your child can log in here. Next, to access Google Docs, you would click on the waffle, find the Docs thumbnail, and go to a blank Google Doc. Now, there is a chance that your child's teacher shared a Google Doc link on the classroom, and that is how you would access the Google Doc, is through that link. I'm showing you if you're starting from scratch. The first thing that I will show you within the Google Doc is if you want to create a title, you can click on Untitled Document. And change the title. Next, all of the processing tools that you need are here on your screen. You can change the font size. You can bold or italicize, underline, change the text color, and so on. So these are some of the tools that you can play around with if you are not familiar with them. But generally speaking, your child could then type directly on the document to complete whatever assignment he or she needs to. One thing that is different about Google Documents is if the teacher shares a document with your child, there is a chance that multiple people will be typing on the same document. A Google document is considered live. So if the teacher chooses to share the document with multiple people, you will see that multiple people are typing on the document at the same time. Now, if your child opened this document in Google Classroom, there probably is an option for your child to turn it in to the teacher that way through Google. And that's something you will learn about in a different tutorial. However, if your child is opening up a brand new Google document and needs to share it with another student or their teacher, they would go to the blue Share button, click on Share. This is where you can type in a teacher's name. So if you know the teacher's last name, you can type it in and find the teacher's name in the drop downs. Okay. Once you type in the teacher's name, you should also take a look at the share settings. When you click here and access the drop down menu, if it's restricted, nobody will be able to open the document. If this is checked, people within the 3 Village School District will be able to open the document. And if this one here is checked, anybody with the link in and out of the 3 Village School District will be able to access the document. You can also copy the link and share it somewhere else. But once you type in a teacher's name and choose a teacher's name and then hit send, it'll go directly to that teacher. And you can type a message here before hitting send. And they can also share documents with other students. Just remember that Google is constantly updating and making changes as we go along. If your child is sharing with another student, it would show up in their email as a notification in email that someone has shared a document. So this would be true for students in 7th through 12th grade to share with each other, not so much for students in the younger grades. Thank you so much for listening.